Hi, it's Jim Kasper again. We're going to do another little gardening hack to help you out propagating some plants here. This is for the Old Brooklyn Development Corporation Ben Franklin Garden, and we'll go from there. We're going to do some how to do cuttings for herbs. We've got rosemary here. My children brought me this topiary rosemary last Father's Day, and it needs to be trimmed anyhow. But we're gonna take care of part of that. And down here we've got some lavender that I started from seed like 2 years ago. It's getting a little raggedy, so maybe we'll replace that here down in the future. But these cuttings might help with that. So the first thing you do when you do cuttings is you need the plant, and you're going to do a little snip here. We want about maybe 3-4 inches, and we're going to cut that one there, and we're going to take a couple here. So because I'm going to do 3, we'll do 1 lavender and 2 rosemaries, because I like rosemary better. So you've got about 2 cuttings here, and you want to do this relatively quick because you don't want them to dry out. First thing I'm going to do is water down our potting soil that we're going to put them in. Get this nice and damp. And then you need to strip away the bottom section, because you're not going to, this will end up being the area that we end up trying to root. So we're going to pull these rosemary leaves off. You can use this to cook with, but for right now, we're going to get down. I'll take one more off here. All right. So this is what we've got here. We want to. I should have brought a little bit of water, but we'll just give it a little sprinkle here. And we'll do the same with this other one here. We're going to take off about 2 inches of the leaves. We're going to leave a few on the top. A little damp. All right. Then, once again, we're going to use our handy dandy chopstick. You're just going to put a hole in their potting soil. Then this is rooting powder, rooting hormone. You can pick this up at, I think I got this at Petiti's. It's not that easy to find as it should be. Like, you can't get it at most of the big box stores unless you order it online. But any brand works. I don't think there's any difference with it. And it's like a little white, it's a white powder that we're gonna, you see that's a little white powder in there. And we're just gonna cover the bottom root like that with the hormone. And what it is that these little nodes in here where the word leaves, the hormones in the plant, that'll be potential where the roots will come out of, where there's more concentration of those biology of the plant to make it root out from there. And then we just put it in the ground or into the potting soil, and we close it up like that. Now, you don't want to water it after here, because you're going to wash that hormone off the roots, and you don't want to do that. And we're going to do one there, and we'll do this one here, and then we'll do the lavender, which is basically the same thing. And then we're going to put this one in the outside here and close it up like that, and do the same thing with the lavender. So we want to look for a cutting that looks pretty decent. You want one that's kind of sprouting. And we'll go here. That section's kind of ratty. We're gonna cut that there, and then we're gonna strip this down. This one's, like I say, it's an older plant, so it's got more. So in this one, it's a little woody here, so I'm gonna take this and just scrape the bark off a little bit. So you can see the green there. I'm gonna take just a little bit off the bottom there. And then we're gonna dip this in the hormone. Let me get it a little wet first. The same with that one. Just put it in there, and we're going to cover her up. Okay. The last step is you want to cover this with some kind of plastic. Even just a simple little bag from the grocery store, and we'll cover this like that. And then we want to put it out of the direct sun and let it sit for a week or so, and it'll go in the shade over there behind my house, and it'll be fine there. And after these, I did like 2 weeks ago. Same idea. And not all of them will make it. This one isn't going to make it here. This is a dead one, but the other two did. And let's see if we pull this out and show you if it's rooting around that. You can see the roots down there already where she's taken off. So this one's doing really well. And then after it gets established a little bit more, I'll just pot that up and you'll have a nice rosemary plant. And instead of paying $3-4 at the or $5 at the garden center, you've got your rosemary herb. So that's all I got. Once again, get a chance, get to the Facebook page, get to our website, check out the IOBI thing to raise money for our pavilion, and get a chance, come up to the garden and take a look. So thank you.